Whoa! Welcome back to America's Got Talent Extreme, where I'm hundreds of feet above where all the action is happening. Now, most of our acts on the show are very comfortable at these heights. Me, not so much.
My name is Cliff Ryder. I'm from Malibu, California, and I'm a base jumper.
Cliff, what are you gonna do for us today?
Today, I'll be jumping out of that helicopter right there.
Dreaming on such a widow's day.
As a kid, I was always a little crazier than the other kids around. My parents always thought I was gonna die. You know? My father worked in construction, and he would bring us up to the tops of these buildings, and we'd sit there over the city with our heads poked up against the glass. I just wanted to jump. I wanted to fly. And then when I was 17 years old, I heard about a couple guys in California base jumping. So I went out and I found some gear, and I learned how to pack it by a video, and I convinced these guys to take me base jumping. On this performance, I'll be jumping out of a helicopter from 3,000 feet. I'll be reaching a top speed of 120 miles an hour. 3,000 feet sounds kind of high, but really it's only 19 seconds from the ground. It's just a matter of seconds before, you know, it's over.
You're already a hit. And I don't even know your name. What's your name?
My name's Cliff Ryder.
Cliff Ryder, welcome to America's Got Talent. Probably the best television show in the history of television.
Yeah, I think so.
Very strange. Cliff, what do you do?
I'm a base jumper. I jump off of buildings and anything high I can get to.
It's like jumping from short distances, right? It's kind of crazy.
That's right.
But people do die from this kind of thing, right?
People do die, and I've lost a lot of friends.
When you say you've lost a lot of friends, what happens? They go up for the first time, try something new, and unfortunately, it doesn't work out.
Well, it's a pretty high-risk sport, and you know, those are some of the things that we accept when we take this thing on.
What are you going to be jumping from today?
Today, I will be jumping out of a helicopter from 3,000 feet.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Yeah.
But it's a good kind of nuts. I can't wait to see it. And I wish you the best of luck here on America's Got Talent. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
You know what the most extreme thing I ever did is sitting in the sun out here, getting skin cancer.
So you're gonna jump out of the helicopter, and how fast will you be coming down?
I will be coming down at 120 miles an hour. When I get 1,000 feet off the ground, the whole image changes, and the ground doesn't get closer, it starts widening out. And that's when I know it's time to start thinking about pulling. You want a 5, a 3, and a drop?
That would be perfect, yeah. This is us. This is us both surviving.
If I'm even a second or two late, I might not even make the landing area, not to mention not making it at all.
All right, good stuff.
Thanks,
I'll
man.
see you at the landing. Let's get you loaded in.
See you over there.
All right, cool.
Finally, I get to do what I do. People think we're reckless or we have a death wish or something like that. But what they don't understand is that it's nothing about that. The feeling that I like most about base jumping, it's not the adrenaline of the jump. There's this brief moment of clarity where all the sound of the streets and whatever's going on, it all just fades. You know, it's gone. It's perfect silence.
All right, he's in the helicopter. Loaded up. We're gonna meet him at the landing. It's gonna be good.
We have some unexpected wind up. Somebody's got to hurt themselves, surely, on one of these acts.
Maybe you should wait.
I can't see. Where is he?
There he is. What was that? What happened?
Something's going wrong.
Oh my God. He's hanging. He's dangling outside.
Is that normal? Is something going wrong, guys?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God. Open it.
Wait! Wait!
November 324 Victor, be advised, we have some unexpected wind gusts.
I can't see. Where is he?
What was that?
What happened?
Something's going wrong.
Oh my God. He's hanging. He's dangling outside.
Is that normal? Is something going wrong, guys?
Oh my God.
Wait! Wait!
Open it. Whoa. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh! Wait! Wait!
Everybody.
I'm so happy. And nothing happened.
His hands are freezing.
Cliff, I got to tell you, you talk about us being outdoors here for extreme kinds of stunts like this, and for me, looking up like that, I feel a pain in my neck. It was very extreme for me. I think you're extraordinary and brave. Very brave. Heidi, what did you think?
I thought it was thrilling. I mean, my mouth was open. I was so happy, when the parachute opened and you landed safely, and I'm happy that you made it.
All right.
Thank you.
So Heidi liked it. Mel,
Well, I had a bit of everything going on. When I saw you picking up so much speed and literally just free-falling, that's when I got excited. You kind of took me on a bit of a roller coaster ride.
let me go to Howie.
As a kid, I used to gather around the television to watch Evel Knievel jump over Snake Canyon. And the fact that you came out of there and you were hanging from the struts and that you dropped and we were screaming, I was screaming at Mel, open, 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 because I know how close you are to the ground. It is so dangerous, so thrilling. It is something that I really want to see.
Heidi, why don't you start the voting?
I think that you have more in store for us, and I would love to see you in New York, hopefully.
I do, Heidi. I
Yes.
promise you that. I promise you, if we get over to Manhattan, if I'm lucky enough to make it to that round, that's my playground. Buildings are my thing.
Mel, what do you think?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Howie, what's your vote?
I love these daredevil kind of stunts, and I'm going to say yes.
Yes. You got 3 yeses. We'll see you in the next round. Congratulations.
See you all in New York.
Thanks, Howie.
Thank you.
Wasn't that cool? Hey, man, we wish you nothing but the best, and
Appreciate it.
keep being extreme.
Thanks, man. I won't stop that.
Things are looking up on AGT.